Hello, my name is Jessica Mosier, and I will be sharing with you some facts that you need to know about vaping. So here are some facts about e-cigarettes, otherwise known as ENDS, which stands for Electronic Nicotine Delivery Systems. I wanted to define it for those of you that weren't aware of what the definition of electronic cigarette is. So an electronic cigarette, as defined by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or e-cigarettes, are also called vapes, e-hookahs, vape pens, tank system, mods, and electronic nicotine delivery systems. They are known to have ingredients that include nicotine, tetrahydrocannabinoid, and other substance flavorings and additives. There's many ingredients that it's unregulated, so many people can put any ingredients in it, including vitamin E, which seems harmless, but has also been proven to stay in your system longer than it should and kind of inhibits your ability to breathe regularly. So here's a chart about adults who currently use e-cigarettes from 2018. As you can see, adults 18 to 24 years old use it more prevalently than any of the other age categories, including 25 to 44, 45 to 66, and 65 and over. So here are some facts according to studies conducted by the Johns Hopkins Medicine. So at the first glance, people assume that vaping is better than and safer than smoking because you can't. It's been kind of explained as water vapor or heated water or something like that with a trace of nicotine in it and stuff like that. And it does technically have fewer toxic chemicals than traditional cigarettes, which include tar, which tends to stick to your lungs for long periods of time. And people that vape are in fact at risk for lung injuries and death. So here's a x-ray from the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin that shows a normal lung, and then a lung that has been damaged by vaping. So here's some more in-depth facts. So vaping is harmful to your heart and lungs, and here's a chart showing that vaping doubles your risk of a heart attack, which was a study conducted by a medical group. Levi, Sims, Abrams, LPP kind of created this chart based on the study. So vaping is harmful because it contains nicotine, which is known to be toxic. As you inhale the nicotine, it increases your blood pressure and adrenaline, which causes your heart to race. So those facts is why it kind of harms your heart along the way and your internal respiratory system. So youth are very much at risk for vaping because it is as addictive as heroin and cocaine. They add sweet flavorings to it that make it kind of candy-like, and it can be easier than traditional cigarettes to purchase because of online purchasing options. So we included a graphic of 18-year-old Chance Amarata of Florida. He was vaping using a Juul e-cigarette, mint flavored, for about a year. He'd go through a cartridge every couple of days, which is the equivalent of 10 cigarettes. And after that year, around that time, he suffered from a collapsed lung. So even though he's youthful and only 18 years old, he still had the side effects of someone who's been smoking for much longer. So a survey conducted by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention shows the hospital admission rates for patients with lung injuries associated with ENDS. So as you can see, there's a huge uptick, which you do not want to see around a certain period of time. There's increased hospitalizations. It can be explained for different reasons. It could be holidays or people having more access to it outside of school hours. So if school's closed, there's no one really watching them if their parents are gone or something like that. If they're children, if they're older, there could be other reasons for it showing up in these different trends. Further studies would have to be conducted. So if you do currently smoke in any form, now is the best time to quit because it's never too late. Your body was built to heal. So here's kind of a breakdown of what happens when you stop smoking. Within a week, you regain your sense of taste and smell improves. In 3 months, your lung function increases by 30%. And immediately within 8 hours of quitting smoking, the excess carbon monoxide is out of your body. And within a year, you will save about $4,000 since you're not purchasing cigarettes anymore. So, and then it has longer term stuff. So in 5 years, your risk of stroke has dramatically decreased. In 12 weeks, your lung regains the ability to clean themselves. In 12 months, your risk of heart disease has halved. And in 5 days, most nicotine is out of your body. So anytime's a good time, and there's plenty of resources out there to help you. This is created by the Australian government Department of Health, and it's an ad that actually really went viral on the internet because it resonated with a lot of people. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your day.